Hajime Isayama finally answers questions regarding a possible sequel to Attack on Titan. Yo, what's good to Boji Reviews? And the Anime NYC con with Hajime Isayama ended a few hours ago, and we got some pretty interesting Q&A. But before we talk about the big one, which is the possibility of a new manga sequel, let's talk about some of the highlights of the Anime NYC con with Hajime Isayama. A special thanks to all the Twitter accounts that translated this session with Hajime Isayama. He talks about really liking all the characters he created, even the villains, but he talks about his favorite character changing seasonally. Currently, it's Jean at the moment. Next up, Isayama talks about Hange being inspired by a childhood friend of his who was a bit of a weirdo, but sadly we don't get any info regarding Hange's past. Next up, an episode that he really praised was the episode of Keith's flashback called Bystander back in season 3, talking about creating a story beyond his ability, and it contributed to the major plot. He then talks about enjoying shows like Breaking Bad, Game of Thrones, and The House of Dragon, and that Gabi Brown was based on Arya Stark and Falco Grice was based on Jesse Pinkman. I get the Arya Stark, but the Jesse Pinkman one, I'm guessing it's more or less the character design of him. Next up, he then talks about his favorite moments when he was drawing the manga where Sasha and Connie's banter and calling each other idiots. So pretty much anytime Sasha and Connie were being kind of goofballs. He also talks about him enjoying the film Nope. But of course, the major question that everyone was itching to know was whether or not Hajime Isayama has any plans of making a new manga series, and he confirms that he has no plans of starting a new manga series. I kind of understand that, to be honest with you. Spending 10 years day in and day out making manga and just trying to meet the tight deadlines. I'm sure he wants a bit of a break and a rest from all that jazz. And I'm kind of happy about this. I'm happy Attack on Titan is sort of his first and last manga series, and the ending is the ending. I'm happy they're not milking the series. Another interesting question that Isayama was given to him was, what does freedom mean to him? And his answer was, I don't know. He then talks about how Yuki Kaji's performance as Eren inspired him with the final stretch of the manga. And he also talks a little bit more into Eren and the manga ending.
そうですね。つまり結末は決まって変えることもなかったのに、主人公像っていうのが思ってたよりちょっといいやつみたいになっていって、それでそのエレンがここまでやるっていうのに説得力を持たせるようにストーリーをちょっと変えていった結果、ちょっとうまくいかなくなったなっていう、本当にラストは自分でもちょっと難しいなって思いながら、うまくいかないなって思いながら書いてました。すいません。
So, as I was getting influenced by the works of the anime Attack on Titan, it started to really kind of shift the portrayal of the main character, Eren, to be more of a good guy. So in order to convince the readers of his intention and decisions, I really have to kind of steer the direction of the stories to make it very convincing. I still have I still have doubts within myself. Did I land it? I'm not even so sure, and I still struggle on this point, and I'm very sorry about that.
Thank you so much. 泣かないようにしないと。
I try not to cry.
I love how kind the audience were, giving him a round of applause, nearly moving him to tears, dude. And finally, he gives one final message to the fans at Anime NYC, all translated by Shonen Leaks. He says, "I want to express my gratitude to the fans. I wasn't sure how to feel about the end of the story. I was having a really difficult time and I apologize. Carrying heavy feelings, I was down for a long time until yesterday when I met the fans during the signing. Fans told me the ending was great and that they loved the ending and it made me happy, and coming to New York was a great experience for me. Thank you," by Hajime Isayama. Dude, what a wholesome man Isayama is. It must have been hard seeing people just not like his ending and just seeing all the controversy surrounding it, but meeting the fans started to feel a little bit better about himself. And I like that. But yeah, those are all the major highlights from the NYC, and we just gotta wait till 2023 to watch chapters 131 to 139 be fully adapted by Studio MAPPA. But tell me in the comments down below what you guys thought of Hajime Isayama's appearance in Anime NYC. Do you like it? Do you hate it? Like for more Attack on Titan reactions, reviews, comparisons, breakdowns, rankings, and more. Board the review, signing out.